John, we've just been through the SCPA visioning process. Can you tell us what your feelings are at the end of the meeting?
I think it was really good. You know, every SCPA has been around since 1992, and every now and then we sort of reach a patch where we're either going down and not moving forward, or we need to create more energy. And I think this was a case of needing more energy to look at some of the projects that we've got on the table, but also to engage our membership out there and bring them along to find out what they want to do. So I think in terms of an exercise, for that outcome, it was really worthwhile doing.
And there are some good projects on the table?
There's some great projects on the table. Things like the Land Education Centre at Bend. You've got the Community Gardens has really sort of come home with a wet sail lately. You've got commercial kitchens, spots on radio, SCPA information. I thought there's some really good ones. The beef group too is, really starting to take hold, so beef producers maybe, joining together with SCPA to promote beef locally would be fantastic. And the idea of a large-scale species abattoir is just fantastic.
So the results of the night are that there's an enthusiastic membership and they've got something to say, and SCPA's got a bright and rosy future?
Yeah, I think it looks like it. They were pretty keen. Good numbers turned up, and they participated well. And the really good thing I thought was the last bit, where they actually had to write their name and say, well, where would they put their available volunteer energy to? And so we've got names to projects, which is good for an executive that often takes on a lot of things themselves, and they feel a bit isolated. So opening it up to the community, getting names to projects was a fabulous outcome.
And in terms of the commercial interest for the region, commercial food growing and striving for sustainability, we're on that road still?
Oh, very much so. That's it's an incredible growth area of the economy that we've got here. I keep going back to that figure Roberto Perez repeated from Cuba, that now 17% of people in Cuba, if you want to go small scale and feed yourselves, that's the amount of people in your population that need to be actively engaged in growing, in marketing and selling. And the Australian figure is less than 1% are farmers producing food. So this is an incredible gap that we need to fill through education, and teaching people how to grow food on scales that are going to feed populations. Even as with a population of only 35,000 in the Bega Valley, we're still going to need to have some sort of scale to be able to do that. So, striving for sustainability in terms of a food economy is paramount. It's SCPA's goal, and the growth economy for the Bega Valley.